All right, with Shady Springs, Culicerto, starting quarterback for the Tigers. First of all, talk about your summer, how it's gone for you guys.
Summer's gone pretty good. We've had a lot of people out there working. Just getting better every single day.
As a quarterback yourself, your family come from a family of quarterbacks. It must have been from as long as you can remember, a dream just to be a quarterback yourself.
Yes, sir. Since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to play quarterback, and I know with a lot of them being quarterbacks, there's more pressure on me and adds a little bit more pressure. But I've always wanted to do it, and it's been fun.
I think your dad was a quarterback. Your uncle was obviously a quarterback. I think one of your uncles of a state championship team.
Yes, sir.
Which one of the guys, I think might know the way we're going this, which one did you learn the most about the quarterback position from?
They both helped a lot with developing and getting me better throughout my life, pretty much. But it's kind of different because Phil played college football, but he does the defense, so he's more defense during practice now. My dad works with me more. He runs the offense, and I'd say it's been split pretty even throughout my life. Really, they both helped me.
Your dad said for a long time he wanted to have an opportunity to coach you. What's the bond like between you guys out there? Because this is really the family sport.
Yep.
And you guys are able to go through that together.
Oh no, it's great. Being out there with Dad, I mean, I've grown up been around practice, watching the guys, watching him coach, and it means a lot to me to be one of the guys that he's coaching, and I've always looked up to the dudes that he's
had coached. Which one of the guys do you think did influence you the most? Not necessarily your family, but guys who were shady. But you've probably been at the field house since you were old enough to walk. Yep. Which one of the guys influenced you the most?
A guy like Haven Chapman. He came in and worked every single day and set a good example.
And would knock people's heads off.
Yep. Another guy, Drew Clark, played quarterback. Just went about things smoothly and kept his head level and didn't get flustered. And he set a pretty good example of what it meant to being a quarterback and how to handle everyone's eyes on you, all the pressure, how to handle that and play ball.
In a way, being the quarterback, being that your dad is the coach, is it a little more pressure for you? Because I know you want to perform well for him, and you probably hear things that how every community, if you're not playing really well, then so I imagine there's a little more pressure on you.
Yeah, I mean, being the coach's kid and the quarterback, kind of adds a little bit more pressure. A lot of people have high expectations, but they should. I mean,
right.
I think I should be playing at a high level, and they expect me to. And it adds a little bit more motivation. I think
more motivation than pressure. You had an opportunity to talk about pressure. Brady Green was your quarterback. You were backing him up at the time. He had unfortunately for him, a long list of injuries.
Yep.
You had a chance to go in against Greenbrier West and play for a championship when he got hurt down there a couple of years ago, and you kind of inherited the job. How tough was it to be just getting that, and what did you learn from that situation and just the rest of that year getting the rest of the snaps?
Yeah, I mean, it was terrible what happened to Brady, and I would like to say I was prepared, but obviously when you get thrown in there, it's a whole different kind of emotion that you're feeling, and especially against Greenbrier West there, we were getting beat up pretty bad, but it was a good experience. It was good for me to see what it was like playing varsity football, and the rest of the year got a couple wins and played some tough teams. I think it was great. Unfortunate for Brady, of course, but it was a good opportunity for me to get out there and see what varsity football.
Maybe a little sooner than you thought you would.
Yeah, see what varsity football is about.
Do you talk about last year? What did you think of the season you had and the team also?
I think last year we had a pretty good season. Those guys, we came in and we worked, and it showed. went 7-3. Could have had a couple games go the other way, but I think overall pretty good season
and getting into playoffs too.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously that didn't work out the way you guys had hoped, but I mean, that had to be good moving forward just to get back in the postseason.
Yeah, for sure. It gives us something to work at to go after again this year, and it felt nice. It felt nice to get over that little hump that the year before we couldn't get over. Some things didn't go our way, and it was nice to get in the playoffs and get a feel for it, and hopefully get back there this year.
What are your expectations for this season?
I expect to win a lot of football games and play hard and be in every game. I think every team on our schedule we have a chance to beat. I think we're gonna have to play some football, but I think we can do it, and I'm looking forward to it.
You passed for 1,000 yards last year. Do you have a numerical number you'd like to reach this year? Is there?
I don't think so. I think I'm just if we have the opportunity to throw the ball, by all means, I love throwing it. Let's wing it. But if it takes running the ball to win some games and get the job done, then we'll get the job done. I don't care about all the yards and the touchdowns. I just want to win football games.
What are your expectations for the next level? Would you like to continue this?
Yeah, I'd like to see what some programs would like to offer me and see what's right for me. If it feels right, then I'll take that opportunity and play at the next level.
I think you play football only, and you played.
I run track.
Run track.
Yep.
Okay, that's so you run track and do the football thing.
Mm-hmm.
Shady, big and known for basketball now. You got some size. You ever think about playing basketball?
They tried to get me playing when I was a freshman, and I played 1 year in middle school, and I just didn't like it. It wasn't for me.
Not the doesn't give you the same motivation as a football game on a Friday night when you go out there.
There's nothing like Friday night.
Right. Okay. Hey,
Nothing like it.
Did you talk to your dad? I know he's on a cruise.
Yep.
I messaged him the other day. Said, well, I'm on a cruise right now. Bon voyage.
Yeah, he's having a good time.
You'd rather do this than take a cruise?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
All right, here's the real pressure. Who was the best Culicerto quarterback in the family?
That's hard. That's tough.
You can say yourself.
I think it's got to be Phil. I mean, he went Division I, played football at Virginia Tech. I think it's got to be
He won a
Phil.
title
State
too, right?
championship.
He
Yeah.
won the state championship
Yeah.
too. Yeah. Hey, Cal, I appreciate the time. Good luck to you this season,
Thank you.
and sure we'll grab you after the game sometime.
Appreciate it.